morning, ladies, and good morning to you all out there. We have exercise physiologist Patrick Roward. Is that correct?
Yes,
Roward
Patrick
with us
Roward.
this morning. He's going to help us get in shape just in time for the end of Heart Healthy Month. You have some tips for our viewers and for me as well on how to get fit. What's the first thing you recommend?
Well, I recommend whenever you're starting an exercise program to establish a target heart rate. And how we establish a target heart rate is you want to start by going with 220 minus your age. And so we're going to do that with you.
And we figured out what that was with me, yes. So I'm 38, unfortunately. And so 220 minus 38 is 182, and that is my maximum heart rate, correct?
Yes, that's an age-predicted maximum heart rate. But you don't want to exercise at that because that's obviously it's a max, it's way too high. Instead, you want to exercise at 60 to 80% of that. So we figured that out as well.
We did.
And we established that your target heart rate would be 109 to 145. So you'd want to exercise within those two numbers, a heart rate of 109 to 145.
Now that's for like a semi-fit person. You said with your just starting out, you want to start a little lower?
Exactly. If you're just starting out, then you want to exercise at 40 to 60% of that age-predicted maximum heart rate.
Okay, and the way you figure that out is you take your max and you just times it by the percentage.
Exactly. You take your age-predicted max and you multiply it by, say, 0.40 or multiply it by 0.60 if you want 40 to 60%, or same for 60 to 80%.
And so you want to keep those numbers in mind when you're out running or at the gym.
If you're on the treadmill, if you're on the elliptical, you always want to keep those numbers in mind because that is how hard you should be exercising. And what we're going to go with next is a formula. It's called a FIT formula. And FIT stands for frequency, intensity, and time. So we're going to start off with the first part, which is frequency, how often you should exercise. And it's recommended you exercise 3 to 5 days per week. And then next off is intensity. Intensity, that's your target heart rate. How hard should I exercise? And you want to exercise within that target heart rate of 60 to 80% or 40 to 60%. And the last part is time. How long should I exercise per exercise session? And that is 30 minutes per exercise session, shooting for 150 minutes per week.
Okay, now that seems pretty attainable.
Oh, definitely.
Very easy to try to do that.
Exactly. Always start off slow, try to work your way up.
That's what I try to do. Thank you very much for coming in, Patrick, and we look forward to reading your upcoming article about preventative health care in the
Forever Young Senior Directory.
Yes. All right. Great. Thank you for coming in. We really enjoyed having you.
Thank you very much.